Hello. Yes, good morning everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. So today is 23rd of December. We'll start analysis with the chart on our screen. This is USD/JPY. So on this chart we actually have some consolidations. You can see that the price is consolidating somehow. I'll minimize this. Daily. So on the daily chart the price is consolidating, yes, but overall the overall trend is bearish, because if you draw a trend line from this point here like that, we draw another one like that, you can see we had a resistance level at this point, we had a support at this point, we had a resistance, we had a resistance, we had a resistance. So technically we do want price to give us a sell signal from around 103.692. so if the price pulls back nicely up to this point, then this should give us a correct place to look for a sell from. We just want price to pull back up to this point, 103.692, but should not break beyond. If the price surpasses that level, then the next place to look for a sell from is actually along the upper trend line, which is a good place to sell from. This one. Does that make sense? So we want price to pull we want price to pull back nicely up to the resistance level which we have, so that we can pick a sell position when the price gets to that point. If the price pulls back to this line, we'll pick a sell. If it continues higher up to the upper trend line, then that too will be a good place to look for a sell from. Those are the two places. We have this, we have the next one. If the price comes to any of those levels, then we are going to be looking for a trade. The next chart is GBP/USD. So GBP/USD, we have a trend line like this, and then you have another one. So I'm not going to look at that trend. It doesn't look really good. We actually have an expanding wedge formation like this here. You can see, if you draw this properly, you see that this was a good place to look for a sell from. This was the second time the place was used as a resistance, and this was the first time it was used as a resistance. Then we have the lower side, this. So we had some support at this point, we had another support at the next point, which was this. Then we have another point here, and then you have another one which is here. Then you have the latest one which is at this price. So technically this is the level we want price to either get back to the upper trend line, or the price needs to come to the area which I've just highlighted, this one. If the price comes back to this point, then that will be a good place to look for a sell from. If the price pulls back nicely to this level here, then this will be a good place to look for a sell from. But if the price gets to the lower trend line, which is lower level, this one, then this will be a good place to buy from. We also have another one here. So we have this as a sell place. If the price breaks above, we expect price to continue up to this point. If the price bounces off from this point, then we expect a move downwards up to 1.32060. So the next chart I want us to look at is Euro/USD. This one. So Euro/USD, so far we are at a very significant level. We had a level there, we had a level there. So this was a good zone which was broken to the upper side. This one, a good resistance level which was broken. So we had some resistance here, we had some resistance, we had some resistance. There is this breakout, the first retracement, the price continued up, it came back as a support, continued up as a support. Then as it is now, we are actually expecting a move up to 1.22646. So if you are on this chart now, expect price to continue up to that resistance level. Expect price to continue up to this resistance level. So the next chart I'd like us to look at is SP500 here. So this is upwards. I don't want to look for sell positions on this chart.